Welcome to this video about English as an additional language and SEN. Is EAL a form of SEN? Learning English as an additional language, EAL, is not a special educational need. It is an additional need. Depending on their level of proficiency in English, multilingual pupils who are learning EAL may face linguistic challenges and may need targeted language support to help them both learn the language and all their subjects in English. There are some multilingual pupils who also do have SEN. It is vital that they are identified as early as possible so that they can receive targeted and integrated support that addresses both their linguistic challenges and their SEN. Initial assessment in the pupil's home language. Carrying out a home language assessment can help establish what a pupil can do in their first language and enable schools to make a comparison between their levels of competence in their first language against English. Home language assessments are important because they provide information which can be used alongside other school evidence to enhance the overall assessment and give a holistic view of the child's oracy, language, and literacy needs. Where an interpreter is not available to complete the assessment, translation apps and ebooks can be used to gain some insight into fluency of reading and the ability to respond to a text or other stimuli in both spoken and written forms. It is important to hold in mind that some EAL pupils may have had very disrupted formal schooling, and there are several adverse factors which may have significantly hindered their progress. What might indicate that an EAL pupil also has SEN? There is no single test that schools can administer to pupils using EAL that will reliably indicate SEN. Most tests have been designed for fluent English speakers and contain cultural and content biases that create barriers to meaning making, especially for children and young people who are new to the UK and the language. Initial testing will not usually provide direct evidence of any SEN. Further information that can be collated to investigate includes information provided by the pupil's family on admission and in any follow-up meetings, classroom observations of the pupil and feedback from their teachers, and the pupil's response to EAL support over time, including adaptive teaching strategies, reasonable adjustments, and extra targeted support. If an EAL pupil has or may have SEN, the SENCO should have continual and easy access to the school's EAL list so that these pupils can be monitored in partnership with the school's EAL lead. Collate and analyse all available information with staff who know the pupil best to move towards an initial hypothesis relating to possible SEN, for example, underlying cognition and learning, communication and interaction, or social, emotional and mental health needs. Decide then what further information may need to be gathered from staff, parents and carers, and the pupil themselves. An interpreter or translation device may be required for some of this work. Use SEN checklists and screeners. These may need to be updated or adapted. Put in place SEN interventions that address the suspected areas of need, integrated with or in tandem with EAL interventions. This should be planned and evaluated on a provision map. And make referrals to SEN professionals as is necessary. This is the end of this video. You can view more videos on this channel in the bite-sized series, including other bite-sized SENCO videos.